Now, in a big northeast push, Prime Minister Modi is all set to visit Mizoram, Manipur, Assam, West Bengal and Bihar from the 13th of September to the 15th of September. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in fact, will be visiting Manipur today. He is scheduled to reach Churachandpur by 11:30 a.m., where he will first meet internally displaced people. Later, around 2 p.m., the Prime Minister will visit Kangla. During his visit, Prime Minister Modi will also give a major infrastructure push for the state, laying the foundation stone and inaugurating multiple projects aimed at boosting worth over 8,500 crore rupees in Manipur. In fact, there he will be inaugurating multiple projects worth over 8,500 crore rupees in Manipur, aimed at bringing development to the region. Prime Minister Modi will also visit Manipur there, in fact, and lay the foundation stone of multiple development projects worth over 7,300 crore rupees at Churachandpur around 12:30 p.m. He will also address the gathering on the occasion. Further, he will inaugurate various projects worth over 1,200 crore rupees at Imphal at around 2:30 p.m. and address a public function there as well.
I would like to make a statement on behalf of state government for the visit of Honorable Prime Minister. The state government appreciates the efforts of the people of Manipur, both in the hills and the valley, for successfully moving forward to restore peace and normalcy in the state. The joint efforts of all the stakeholders have brought stability and security slowly but steadily in the state. Manipur is not just a border state but a central pillar of India's Act East policy, a gateway to the Southeast Asia and a proud guardian of India's diversity. Peace is not only the absence of violence but also the presence of trust, harmony and reconciliation. Thus, the visit of Honorable Prime Minister to the state will pave way for peace, normalcy and accelerated growth in the state.
In fact, my colleague Sabyasachi also gets us the latest on Prime Minister Modi's mission Manipur. Let's quickly take a listen.
Prime Minister's visit to Manipur is in fact a show, and the people of Manipur suffering for a long time, and he has not visited Manipur for the last 28 months. And see, still the people know this of Manipur is not happy with his visit, because it's very unfortunate that he didn't visit for the last 28 months, and also he's not serious on Manipur. So the IDPs is still living in the relief camps, and more than these 60,000 IDPs now living in the relief camps. And then there is no free movement at all. So since 3rd May 2023, there is no free movement at all. You see how these underprivileged sections is surviving here in this state.
I'm standing outside the Kangla fort where Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be visiting, and security arrangements are completely tightened and the fort is closed today and no visitors are being allowed inside. Multiple layers of security have been put in place with central forces, state police and commandos deployed in and around the area, and roads leading to the fort are being closely monitored with checkpoints and barricades set up to regulate movement. And drone flying has been banned here, and stiffer dogs and bomb squad have also been seen carrying out checks. Additional security personnel have been stationed on rooftops and key entry points to ensure safety. Now, this will be Prime Minister Narendra Modi's first visit in Manipur since the violence broke out in 2023, and Kangla Fort is one of the key stop for Prime Minister Narendra Modi after he will be visiting Churachandpur at around 12:15, where he will be interacting with the people who have been displaced because of this ethnic violence. And post that, he will be coming here at the Kangla fort, and you can see on your screen that now the traffic movement is being regular, but the entire stretch of the roads will be completely closed because of security arrangements. And Kangla Fort, which is usually open for generic public to see the rich culture and heritage of Manipur, is closed because of security concerns, and clearly the security arrangements have been put in place to make sure there is no untoward situation that take place while Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in the state of Manipur. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is visiting Manipur for the first time since the violence began in 2023. One of the most important locations that he is visiting is the Kangla Fort, which is right in the center of Imphal. Right now, the Kangla Fort is completely closed because of security concerns, and on your screen you can see the deployment of the Manipur police, the CRPF, the Rapid Action Force. All of them are present out here. Now, the Kangla Fort is not just an old building. The word Kangla means dry land in the old Methi language. For centuries, it was the seat of the Methi kings, where they ruled, held coronations and performed rituals. Inside, there are temples, sacred ponds and ceremonial grounds. For the Methi community, the Kangla is their cultural and spiritual heart. But Kangla is also part of Manipur's sacred and shared heritage. For the Kuki and other tribal communities, it may not be their religious center, but they still respect it as part of state's history. Now, continuously you can see the movement of security personnel taking place, and Kangla has seen a lot of things. Now, the earlier, at the time of the 1890 war, Manipur Anglo War, the British had taken control of the Kangla Fort. Later, the Kangla Fort was under the control of the Assam Rifles for ages. In 2004, the Kangla Fort was handed over to the Manipur government, and after that, it is open for all people across the country to see the culture and heritage of Manipur. And this is the reason why the PM Modi's visit to Kangla Fort is so significant. Now, Kangla Fort not only represents Manipur's past, but it completely showcases Manipur's rich heritage and culture comparatively of all the communities that are in Manipur.